Hello there, my name is Greg, and I have been working with HVAC companies in the North Bay for the last few months, helping them find more business. Now, I came across your website and I noticed that it is attracting only 10 customers per month. And I was wondering how you were growing your business. I always assume that companies that have put a great deal of effort into their websites, as you clearly have done so because they wish to attract customers. I see that you've got a contact us now button here and request service. So you're looking for customers to engage with you. But yeah, only 10 of them are finding you per month. So I'm shooting this video for you in the hope that it's interesting. I would like to show you some simple strategies that you can use to really get that number up greatly. Here we're looking at the numbers for a competitor of yours, and they're getting over 500, a little over 500 visitors to their website per month. So I want to show you what you can do to get some of that traffic and to get some of that business and to grow as a result. So a little overview quickly. My name is Greg. I run a marketing agency in Santa Cruz. I work with local businesses in the Bay Area and North Bay. Local businesses, contractors, HVAC, plumbing, painting, etc., etc. And I answer the question, how do you beat your customers to the top of Google? If you're not at the top of Google in the first 3 results and or in the map here, you're missing out on 90% of the traffic. So the goal here is to get you up into the first page, the top results. It's all about building with Google some authority. They need to trust you, and they need to believe that your website is relevant when people are searching for HVAC in Fresno. And there are 3 ways that we do this, and I'll talk about these 3 ways in a second. But let me show you this. I did a search for HVAC Fresno, and I don't see your website anywhere here on the first page. Okay, I see a lot of other HVAC companies, but I don't see yours. And I'd like to tell you why that is and what we need to do to get you up there. Okay, so the first thing I mentioned on my slide was content. So you need both quality and quantity written into your website. Let's tackle quantity first. Google wants to see at least 1,500 words on your homepage and at least 500 words for every service page, every individual service page that you have. And there should be an individual page per service. The reason that quantity is important is because Google assumes that if you've written quantity, that you are somehow, or most likely to be, an authority in what you do. That's the first thing. The second thing is that they assume that you're going to be somewhat relevant. They will assume that if you have a lot of words on your page, that somewhere in those words is the relevant answer to the questions that their customers using search are looking for. But more importantly, quality. So we want to make sure that when we write content or upgrade content, it contains many, many keywords or keyword phrases. I've given you an example here, HVAC Fresno, but there are lots of different variants of that. HVAC Fresno, heating Fresno, AC repair Fresno, AC installation Fresno, or Fresno HVAC, all those words switched. Currently, your website is indexed for 54 keywords. Okay. Now, you've done a good job of choosing the right keywords. This is great. You've got location-based keywords, Fresno, California, because that's where you offer your services, and you speak to the service itself. These are good, all right. But what is not working right now is that the highest position you get on Google for this particular, for any of these, is the 7th position, right at the bottom of the first page. And very quickly we click over to the second page where there's no traffic. So what needs to be done is a look at your content, maybe a rewrite of that content to really, in a very organic and strategic fashion, write in these keywords again in a way that Google can recognize. Now we use various things called meta tags, H1, 2, and 3 tags, technical terms, but essentially it highlights certain keywords to Google and says, these are the important ones. These are the ones you need to know me for. Okay. Once we do that, then Google will re-index your site and we'll see these position numbers move closer and closer up to the first page and the top of the first page of Google. Okay. So that's content. The next thing I wanted to talk to you about was backlinks. So in some ways, Google is a popularity contest, and the internet is a web. And the more that you are engaged in that web, that meaning that the more other businesses and websites that link back to your website, the better it's going to be, as long as Google trusts those websites. So what I'm looking at here, this number, the DR score, is a trust score for your website. This is a score out of 100. Okay, by increasing your backlink profile, we drive this trust score up, as long as the sites that link to you are also trusted by Google. Now, a good job has been done here by selecting some strong, so this is a score out of 100, you see, some strong other sites to link back to your site. So there's trust flowing to you, just not enough. Now, you really want to see at least, well, let's have a look at one of your competitors. They have 1,000 backlinks from 137 sites. They now have a trust score themselves of 26 versus your 0.2. Okay, so the strategy here is to find as many of those backlink opportunities, and we reach out and we say, link to our site. We pay for those links, or we register and we get those links flowing and that trust flowing. So that's backlinks, and really there's a lot of benefit that can be derived here for you. The third thing they'll say is citations. So citations allow you to win the map pack. The reason why the map pack is good is because over half of people do all their searching on their mobile phone on the go. If you're here in the map pack, and when a customer on a mobile phone sees this, there's a third button here that says call. That allows them to call you immediately. They don't have to navigate to your site. They don't have to then click on the call now button or contact us button. They're calling you directly from here. There's very little friction between them and you, and it's a good place to be. All right, so I have taken a look through your site to try and explain to you why you're getting only 10 visitors a month and how you might be able to get up to 500 visitors a month. I have covered content, backlinks, and citations, and I really hope this information is useful to you. I'm always available to answer questions, and if you think that you would like a further discussion, if you'd like to understand what I could do for you, feel free to reach out. Again, thank you for watching my video. I greatly appreciate it. Thank you.